What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about Moissanite's Hardness, Moissanite's Toughness, Diamond's Hardness, and Diamond's Toughness. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. So the other day I put out a video talking to one of the fantastic subscribers of this channel, telling them that no matter what impression you are under, diamonds can chip, diamonds can crack, diamonds can scratch from things other than just a diamond. Then Eddie from Harlem Bling happened to put out a video talking about the toughness of moissanite, saying that moissanite is tougher than diamonds, that it may not be harder than diamonds, but it is tougher than diamonds. Then Brandon Suarez put a video out talking about Eddie's video, and he mentioned that he thought toughness and hardness was the same thing. He didn't know that there was a difference, and so he was pretty impressed with the findings that Eddie brought out in his video. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole debate on toughness, hardness, getting into specific numbers. I want to tell you guys really why this doesn't matter. When I went to buy my wife's wedding ring, I was looking for very specific features. I wanted this ring to be very hard. I wanted this thing to be very tough. I wanted this thing to last forever, and I wanted it to be gorgeous. I wanted my wife to have the nicest ring in the room at all times. And until this day, we've been married for about like 3.5 years, I have not seen anyone's ring look as nice as hers. Now, let's not complicate this. Are diamonds hard? Yes. Are diamonds tough? Yes. Is moissanite hard and is moissanite tough? Yes. But none of this matters if you take care of your jewelry. If you're buying a from the earth diamond, very likely you're going to insure that. If you insure that, insurance will take care of any problems that you end up having. If you're buying a lab-grown diamond, you may be able to get away with not having to insure it. Why? Because it may be cheap enough where you don't mind just buying another one if anything happens to it. Moissanite, on the other hand, you don't need any insurance on it. That moissanite can be this big, and you don't even have to insure it. The most valuable part of that ring monetarily is going to be the metal, the alloy that it's sitting in, the gold. But very likely nothing's going to happen to that alloy. Very likely something would happen to the stone if you hit it, if it cracked or something like that. Now, is it likely? I want to put all your minds to rest. Stop with the numbers. Stop with all the crazy thinking and all the theories. Is it likely that your moissanite diamond from the earth diamond or lab diamond is going to end up having a problem? Very unlikely. But is it possible? Of course it's possible. Whether it's a moissanite or a diamond, you can have problems. The best thing you can do as a consumer is take care of your piece. Don't treat it like garbage. Don't say, oh, it's a diamond, oh, it's a moissanite, I can bang it around. Don't do that. Regular wear and tear happens all the time, but it's very unlikely that you'll be having any trouble. Make sure the diamond or the moissanite that you're buying is intact when you buy it, and treat it like it is valuable even when it is not. Would I ever tell you to buy a moissanite over a diamond because of the toughness or hardness factor? I really wouldn't, guys. It is just about the same thing. You're going to see a lot of tests on the internet. You're going to see people hitting stuff with hammers. You can break anything. Anything. Whether it's a moissanite, whether it's a diamond, you can break it, you can chip it, you can crack it, you can scratch it. People think that only diamonds can scratch diamonds, only moissanite can scratch moissanite. It's not true. It is not true. These items are basically organically occurring. They're gonna have breaking points. They're gonna be soft in certain areas. They're not gonna be perfect like what you see on paper, 10 on the hardness scale or whatever the case may be. Treat your piece like it is valuable even when it is not. And if it actually is valuable and you do go crazy and buy an extremely expensive from the earth diamond, for example, well, that is when you should be insuring the ring. With my wife's ring, I didn't even bother insuring it. Why? Because the insurance company said don't bother. How much does it cost? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. So I didn't even have to. You could literally buy a moissanite ring, lose it, and then just buy another one for the same price or close to it as what you paid originally, and you don't even have to pay the insurance on it. If you're gonna do something very expensive like buy a from the earth diamond, however, then you may actually want to insure it, because if and when something does happen to it, you will have the insurance to cover it. Even maybe with a lab diamond, depending on the size and depending on the cost, you may want to insure it. So does it matter at that point? Does it matter as to whether they'll break, scratch, chip, or anything? No, because you have insurance on it. But with a moissanite, you can basically just throw those things away and buy another one. But even though you can do that, I recommend you be careful with your pieces. Be careful, treat them with respect. And if you treat them with respect, they will treat you with respect for years and years to come. That's my opinion on it. Would I tell someone to buy one over the other based on the hardness or the toughness? I wouldn't, because it's really all the same at the end of the day. Who's gonna really walk around and smash your ring with a hammer? That's never gonna happen. Accidents happen, things break, things chip, things scratch, and that's why you have insurance. Or you can just go ahead and buy a whole new moissanite, even better than the last one, for probably the same price. Anyway, be safe guys, talk soon, catch you all at the next video.